We're now joined by Cesar Purisima. He is currently the Secretary of the Finance Department of the Philippines. Mr. Purisima, welcome to the 44th St.Gallen Symposium.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us some of your precious time. The Philippines are a country with a huge number of young people. How do you make sure that smart contributions and ideas of this generation can get into the focus of the senior government officials?
Well, as you know, we're the youngest country also in Asia, average age of 23. And we believe that that ultimately will be a key asset for the Philippines in the future. And that's why the Aquino administration has almost doubled their investment in education, because we believe that they need to have the skills so that they can participate actively in the future Philippine economy. We're also increasing our healthcare investments because we want to make sure that they live healthy lives. At the same time, we're addressing the constraints to growth that has held back the country for many years. Infrastructure, in particular. In today's world, countries have to be connected to the global supply chains. Ease of movements in and out of a country must be as good as other countries. Fiscal constraint. We need to have the resources so that we have monetary stability within a country. And at the heart of this is our fight against corruption, our fight to have better governance. And we've proven the past 4 years that with better governance, you have a better economy. You get deeper into a virtuous cycle where you gain the confidence of businesses, the confidence of your people, that will feed on itself. And I think that is the key.
Very interesting, thank you very much. Your colleague, Cesar Purisima, who is also taking part at this St.Gallen Symposium, has become the Finance Secretary of Serbia at age 29. The current Austrian Secretary of Foreign Affairs has assumed office at age 27. Do you think age matters on political stage nowadays?
Well, I think age shouldn't matter. In fact, we can learn from the old, from the not so old, and the young. No? In fact, the Philippines, no? If Mr. Kristich was a Filipino, he'll be older than over 60% of our population. And therefore, I think it's how we cooperate as a generation, how we take on seriously our role of being stewards of our respective generation to make sure that we pass it on to the next one in a better shape than when we inherited it. I think that's what's important. This clash of generation, that's the topic of this conference, is not a predestiny. No, that's why the important thing is that the perspective we take is that of stewards. And that's why we need to measure our role in each of the areas that potentially can cause intergenerational issue. And for me, the biggest one that's common to the rest of the world is the issue of climate change, the issue of the impact of economic activity on environment. That, for me, is something that we need to start measuring, and that's why I was proposing a change in the accounting model, so that in determining profits of corporation, you determine first the cost to environment of that economic activity. Because my theory is that if it's not measured, it doesn't get done. For us to make sure that we move forward on this topic, we need to measure it. And that's why I think using the wisdom of the older people, the imagination of the youth, the boldness of the youth, I think we can tackle these challenges.
Very much, Mr. Purisima, for sharing your thoughts and giving us this interview.